Life can only be understood backwards, but it must be lived forwards. People demand freedom of speech as a compensation for the freedom of thought which they seldom use. I see it all perfectly. There are two possible situations, one can either do this or that. My honest opinion and my friendly advice is this: do it or do not do it, you will regret both. Life has its own hidden forces which you can only discover by living. During the first period of a man's life, the greatest danger is not to take the risk. It belongs to the imperfection of everything human that man can only attain his desire by passing through its opposite. I begin with the principle that all men are bores. Surely no one will prove himself so great a bore as to contradict me in this. It was completely fruitless to quarrel with the world, whereas the quarrel with oneself was occasionally fruitful and always, she had to admit, interesting. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Prayer does not change God, but it changes him who prays. To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself. Our life always expresses the result of our dominant thoughts. The highest and most beautiful things in life are not to be heard about, nor read about, nor seen, but, if one will, are to be lived. God creates out of nothing. Wonderful, you say? Yes, to be sure, but he does what is still more wonderful: he makes saints out of sinners. Patience is necessary, and one cannot reap immediately where one has sown. People understand me so poorly that they don't even understand my complaint about them not understanding me. The truth is a snare, you cannot have it, without being caught. You cannot have the truth in such a way that you catch it, but only in such a way that it catches you. At the bottom of enmity between strangers lies indifference. It seems essential, in relationships and all tasks, that we concentrate only on what is most significant and important. It seems essential, in relationships and all tasks, that we concentrate only on what is most significant and important.